What's going on, guys? It's Mattoon from America's Got Balls, and today we're going to start our season preview starting with the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks had a few clear goals in the 2017 NBA offseason: to shed high-salary players and to finish blowing up the core to begin a true rebuild. In the 2016 offseason, the Hawks began their rebuild when they lost Al Horford to free agency and traded Jeff Teague to the Pacers. After hoping the signing of Dwight Howard would bring them success around a core of Paul Millsap, Kyle Korver, and Dennis Schroeder, the Hawks quickly saw their chance of meaningful success dwindle, leading to the eventual trading of Kyle Korver. The Hawks managed the 5th seed in the playoffs but were crushed by a much superior team in the Wizards. When the 2017 NBA offseason finally began, the Hawks fully committed to their rebuild to finish blowing up their roster, and their first move was trading away Dwight Howard for a disappointingly low return of just Miles Plumlee, Marco Bellinelli, and the number 41 pick in the draft. During free agency, they let Paul Millsap go to the Denver Nuggets while choosing not to match a $71 million offer sheet from the Knicks to swingman Tim Hardaway Jr. With so many veterans leaving the team, the majority of the load will be placed on the shoulders of young guard Dennis Schroeder, relying on Kent Bazemore as his number 2. The majority of the remainder of the Hawks roster will be filled mostly by veterans like Ersan Ilyasova, young players with something to prove like Taurean Prince, and rookies like Tyler Dorsey. The Hawks will be a significantly worse team next year, but that's okay. That's exactly what they want it to be. As is the cyclical nature of the NBA, the Hawks are hoping to spend the next few years building a solid core around Dennis Schroeder. The only question that remains is Schroeder capable of eventually lifting the Hawks above mediocrity with a better core around him? Schroeder just finished his first season as a starting point guard and produced a fair share of impressive games, sprinkled along with some perplexing disappointments, such as a 1-point game versus the Knicks in November. Consistency is something that will come in time for the young guard, and he really did show that he could come up big in the big stage by averaging 24.7 points per game, 7.7 assists per game, and just 1.7 turnovers per game during the playoffs last year. The Hawks will not win very many games this year, but that's okay. Hawks fans should rest easy in knowing the future is in the hands of a young and capable point guard with hopeful reinforcements on the way. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I truly do appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that like button if you like the video. If not, there is that other button as well. And if you're a Hawks fan and you're a little upset that your team is going to suck next year, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to comment below too with what teams you guys would like to see next. Working on hopefully getting all 30 teams up before the beginning of the NBA regular season. Until next time, this is Mattoon from America's Got Balls, signing out.